Man, it's the same. I feel like I'm doing the same reading for each sign. There's this huge theme of coming out of something not so positive and into something positive, which is fantastic. But being in this, as I'm doing this reading on today, the 5th of September, um, you're moving out of that still and you're moving into the new, and everyone is experiencing this. We are also in Mercury retrograde season, so that's having an influence on everyone too. Um, but this is a positive reading for you. So, but again, you're still moving out of that not so happy place, and you're in that right now, but you're coming out. So right now is the Four of Chalices, being where you're at. There was some feeling of disappointment, or things feel a little too routine. There's some boredom. There may be some depression in your life. Maybe something you had hoped would make you happy, or like some event or something that you hope would bring you some happiness did for a short time, but now it's not there anymore. Um, and that was kind of a letdown for you. But you're coming out of that. And this could potentially, there's a relationship and work in here because we have Chalice and Pentacle cards. Um, you could be disappointed with your work, or worried that you're not making enough money, or that you may not get a raise or a promotion, or you're worried about something in that respect. And it could be some things have happened. I take that back. Not that they have happened, but you're worried that something could happen in your relationship or work. I almost feel like you kind of feel it coming. We have the Tower as your subconscious card. You might be dreaming about some, if you've been having some very vivid dreams or nightmares about your life changing. I dreamt about my divorce like a year or so before I had even considered getting divorced. Like my subconscious mind already knew and was already kind of preparing myself for that. So, not that you're going through divorce. I mean, you could be, this is a general reading, but you could just, you might see something coming before it happens, and it would be life-changing and something that would be kind of out of your control. But consciously, you have the Star, so you're feeling consciously when you're awake very hopeful and optimistic about things. So we have some interesting contrast cards here. I'm almost getting like there might be like an anniversary or something from someone who has crossed over, and that person might be helping you out right now, or you may feel them around you. Normally I wouldn't say that about the Star, but I kind of feel like that for you guys. And of course it wouldn't be for all of you, but maybe for a handful of you that might be happening. But you're 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 feeling a lot of faith about something right now. So even though you might be coming out of this stage of depression or worrying about money, you're still feeling very hopeful and very divinely guided with some things right now, possibly from some people who have crossed over already. In the near future, King of Swords. Because you're an air sign, this could represent you, male or female. Where you might have to step up to the plate on something, or have to kind of defend yourself a little bit with something, and this could be a relationship, an idea, or a job. But that you're having to stand strong in your near future with something. Because I feel a lot of strength coming from this card. But it's like coming from you. I feel like this represents you. kind of like perseverance to move forward through the things, even if they're just mental things or mental anxieties that you're having right now. If this doesn't represent you, since this is general, this could be a person in your life either coming in, it is Mercury retrograde, could be someone from your past, or someone that you're with now who has influence on the path that you decide to go. So this could be a family member, boss, or relationship, marriage. Somebody who represents the air quality signs, or it could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, but someone who is very mentally strong, logical, uses their logic over their emotion to make decisions most of the time. So they have an influence on all of this if this isn't represented by you. So interpret this how this makes sense to you. You see yourself as a Knave of Chalices. So you're making an offer of some kind to someone, and this could be a romantic offering that you're letting someone know how you feel about them. There could be some communication here involved, or someone that you're interested in, or like a flirtation or something like that. So I almost feel like if you are in this state of depression or boredom or whatever this is right now, that's going to pass very soon. You're kind of preoccupying your mind with something, some kind of romance or fantasy or flirtation or something like that. So it could be in your head, it's something that you imagined, just to kind of get your mind off of things, or this could be a real situation where there's somebody that you're thinking about that you want to get to know better. It's kind of like a crush of some kind. Other people see you as the Eight of Wands. It's interesting, another messenger card. So other people might be exchanging communication with you with this, if this is a real thing, a real relationship, or a real crush. And things might be happening quickly, or people see you as moving quickly in a situation. I do feel like you're moving fairly quickly out of your old and into your new situation. Now, it's interesting, we have the Queen of Wands showing up as either your hope or your fear. So I guess depending on who you are, this could represent male or female. Fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So this would represent a person in your life that could either be a fire sign or have fire sign qualities. So very passionate, charming, fiery, attractive. Depending on who you are, it would be hard for me to throw out because she or he would fall under a hope or a fear. That would just depend on your situation. She could be either. So that would be completely up to you on how this person... I feel like you probably already know this person. This person could be a threat in a relationship or a job, or she could be somebody helping you in relationship or job, or it could be someone coming in relationship or job, coworker, future coworker, whatever. So a little vague. I mean, not much I can do about that, but because they're general readings, but interpret that how that makes sense to you. Your overall outcome is the Fool. Great card. Great card. You're going to overcome a lot of the feelings that you have been feeling that have been kind of bringing you down. You are going to be starting on some new things. It could be that the Tower is actually manifesting for you to herald in the things that you want. The Tower is not necessarily a negative card. It's just a card of change, and it's external change that you can't control. The universe controls it. So this could be a very positive change for you. And with the Fool as your overall outcome, I believe that it is a very positive change for you. But the Oracle cards do have a message for you as well. We have Between Two Worlds in the protection position. And it says, be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. So don't have expectations on your new path. The Fool represents a new path, a new journey, unscripted usually. But not to control it or dictate it, because you could be let down. And just be open and trust the universe and what the universe has planned for you and what can bring to you. Because it looks like there's going to be some new and exciting things coming in for you. And with the Star as your conscious card, again, have that faith. Continue to have that faith and make, be mindful that the universe has your best interests at heart.